It's the next day. Didn't sleep real good. We're gonna find this exhaust leak first, and then we're gonna tear into this filter. See, the truck fires up really good now. You know, there for a minute yesterday, I was thinking I probably wasted $1,500. Then I remembered that the truck would not start. I could not get this truck to start. Look at all that black smoke. It never smokes like that. And it's coming out from underneath of the truck. Let me see if I can find this exhaust leak. I don't want to tear anything apart until I can find the exhaust leak. Alright, so I couldn't find an exhaust leak because everything's so noisy under there, honestly. So I got the steps off so we can get the filters out. What I'm probably going to do, once I get this out, I'll be able to look at each clamp of these better, and I'm probably just going to actually I think I just found it. It looks like it's blown out right here. It is, it's blown out. Oh look, that whole ring right there's, oh, I'm not even pointing the camera at it. Look, that whole thing's gone. So we're gonna have to pull this clamp off back to there. I remember when I was in there buying, I was at the Mac place buying these torque rods for the truck, and there was one of these laying on the counter with this flex pipe. And I was like, oh, I got one of those. And the guy's like, you better hope you never have to replace that because there's a national back order and they are super expensive. Here we are today. Good thing I have a welder and we could probably figure something out. But you can see the exhaust. Let me see if I can grab my phone's flashlight. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that or not back in there, but it's definitely got a leak from right there at that band. So that's one leak. Like I heard, I thought I heard a pop, and that could have been that. All right, let's finish tearing this canister out, and then I'm probably gonna redo all these gaskets, even like this, even though it's not leaking. I don't know what we're gonna do. But I ordered a whole new, oh, you know what? The kit that I ordered only came with 2 of these, and I have 3. That's the problem I ran into last time when I did this, was it came with 2 and I needed a 3rd, so I had to run down to Florida and grab another one. So I need to go on there and order another gasket.
What?
You might want to take this out. You haven't dyed your hair yet.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to take the top piece off and the exhaust fell apart right there. So, oh, there it is right there.
Yeah.
That was our exhaust leak. Right there where I thought it was. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, you could see it's been leaking right through here.
So what's that mean?
I don't know. Hopefully I can fix that.
Should be like a clamp or something, right?
Well, I think it's like a permanent metal clamp that failed.
Oh.
Yeah. It's weird. They put V-band clamps everywhere, but right there, they decided to try to make it more permanent right there. So we can't get the top hat out because the airbags are deflated. So we're gonna, oh, the exhaust pipe fell apart. Yeah, this part right here, it looks like they might have had it welded around this and it broke. And then in this flexible joint, these pieces are broke. So we got to crank the truck up, air the bags up, and hopefully we can get that top piece out. Probably gonna be loud.
There's like soot falling out of it. Oh my God. There's soot falling out of it. Yeah. Big soot thing.
Alright, so we had to disconnect the leveling rod and put more air in the cab so we could get the I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call it a top hat, but look how disgusting this is. My hands are pretty bad too. Like, no wonder it couldn't breathe. And probably blew that exhaust pipe out. All right, so now we get to pull these other pieces out. You know, last time I had it out, I don't think I cleaned these tubes out either. And I think what these tubes do is it checks the pressure from the top to the bottom, and that tells you when it needs a regen. I got something in my hood?
No, it's just out.
All right, so I took it down the road, just like this, how it is, with just the exhaust blowing out this way. And the truck wouldn't make over 20 pounds of boost, but it was also asking for a regen. So I came back, I hooked the computer up to it, it cleared that code, we took the truck back out, and now it's making 40 pounds of boost again. It runs like a scalded cat when you get up in speed, but from third, fourth, and fifth, the truck is still falling on its face. So I don't think this is a filter problem. Although it's a filter problem, I don't think it's a filter problem, because obviously it's not blowing through the filter. I still think it's some type of a fuel or timing, or I don't know. So I called my mechanic. He's supposed to be looking into what he thinks it could be. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these filters out, probably clean them up, and hopefully wait to hear back. Honestly, just don't know what to do at this point. Like, I can clean these filters and put it all back together, and I still think it's gonna fall on its face. It bogs and kind of stutters, and you know, when you're accelerating through third and fourth. So I don't know. I don't know what my options are. I don't think this truck will ever be the same again. I don't understand. I have the worst luck ever. All right, there's the filters. This is the top one. And that's the one underneath. Pretty dirty. Looks like it's been running rich for a while. All right, so it's been a few days now. I don't know what today is. Tuesday. We got our new pipe in. Now this pipe here can be expensive if you don't shop around. I found it on Find It Parts for like 100 and I think 80 bucks. It's like 170 shipped with a coupon. It didn't show that it came with the new V-band clamps and the gaskets. So I'm super pumped that came with that. So we've got that. We've got all the filters out. I've cleaned the filters again. I did the whole acid bath with pressure washer. Again, I think they turned out okay. I mean, what I want to do though is I want to come out here at night, and I was going to do it last night, but it was raining, and stick a light underneath to make sure that you can actually see through these holes. Because if you can't actually see through these holes, I'm just going to take it to a place that actually cleans it. Or maybe I'll try the pressure washer one more time. But I took the wire brush to it really good, or the wire wheel, cleaned it up all nice, ceramic painted that, ceramic painted the top. This piece is the piece that broke, so I got this piece welded. I got to stick this on. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on right now. Hook the new, so this new piece is stainless steel, so it shouldn't rust, because I think these pieces are pretty much known to fail, with it just being like some crappy metal. I think what happens is they just get brittle. I mean, look how brittle that is. That metal just gets hot and brittle. So, and look at the soot that came out of that. Look at that. So, I don't know. We're gonna stick this on. Get our filters back in. I should probably clean that up real nice. Paint that up. While I have all the steps apart and everything. I ordered the filter, or the new rings, the new gaskets for that, but it only came with 2 for some reason. It only came with 2 of these, but it takes 3 of them, so I'm gonna have to find another one somewhere. Alright, it is now Tuesday. We are getting ready to take the truck in for an inspection. I got on the load boards for the first time in a very long time this morning. And how are you guys surviving? I don't understand. Holy smokes. I literally seen a 45,000 pound load paying $1.45 a mile. I don't understand. I also got on Indeed last night and was looking around at jobs. Looks like my United rental is hiring. Man, I don't know though. I don't know if I can. I've never had a job where I had to punch a clock. I've never had to do it. I don't know what it would be like. I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do. Basically, if I take a real job like that, I mean, you could pretty much kiss my YouTube channel goodbye. For one, I don't think the employer would want me making videos. For another, even if he did, you scumbag, all the scumbag followers would be calling every time I made one little mistake. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, when we do edit the videos and upload them regularly, we do pretty good on YouTube. I am so burnt out on editing though that Lita's been editing everything. So if she doesn't, oh, and Lita's bad sick right now. So that's kind of why there's been a little bit of a hiatus in videos here. Not really sure what's wrong with her, but she, man, dumping that rear axle is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing how this trailer slides around now. It is crazy how good that does. Yeah, so we'll get this inspection done today. I could have gotten it done earlier, but honestly, I want them to inspect to where if they notice anything that they've done previously, they fix it for free. Like that wheel bearing seal. So anyways, let me run over here. I don't think I have to drop it off. I think they're gonna do it with me sitting there, I hope. But if not, I'll just have Lita come pick me up. She just woke up, like I said, she's bad sick. So, alright. Picking up the truck from getting inspected. They had to have me drop it off. I guess they're short-staffed today. But on the way here, man, the truck's just running rough, man. Like, I don't know if it'll show while I pull away here. Hook my ELD back up real fast. So the plan is, oh, I don't know if I told you guys. So the shop that did my injectors the second time, ooh, someone tall's been driving this thing. Ugh. Truck that did my injectors the second time I went to his shop yesterday because technically I had an appointment for yesterday to come have my truck and trailer inspected here yesterday. But on the way here, the truck was running like crap. So I canceled this appointment. And then took it back by the shop, the guy that I trust. And I'm like, look, the truck is running bad. Like, we have to figure out what's going on. I'm like, I'm $20,000 into this and my truck isn't running any better than what it was. And his exact words were, I don't know what it could be. I guess we just have to start throwing parts at it. I'm like, I can't just throw parts at it. I can't. That's what we've been doing already, is throwing parts at it. So, I lost my appointment here yesterday because I called to cancel my appointment yesterday. So I had to bring it in today to get my inspection done because my inspection was going to expire in a couple days. So, again, on the way here this morning, I wonder if I should just go the interstate. I'm just gonna go the interstate. The truck seems to do better after I've driven it a little bit and it's warmed up some. But I let the truck idle this morning and yesterday morning to see if it would run better. And it's like, just when you first start driving it. See if it'll do it for us here. Of course, it's not going to do it for us here now. Man, it just stumbles and spits and stumbles. Like it just does not want to accelerate sometimes. Doing it now, so it's like, what do I do? Do I take it by the shop? I mean, according to the web, it could be my throttle position sensor. So I tore all that apart to try to see if that could be that, and it has 5 wires going to the throttle position sensor on this truck is on the gas pedal itself. Now it's accelerating fine. I don't understand. I don't get it. I think I need to take it in anyways. See, like right there, I've matted to the floor and it's not going anywhere. I know it's a semi truck. I'm so tired of this crap. I'm so tired of it. Yeah, so my shop that I trust is like, we just have to start throwing parts at it. I'm like, well, where would you start? He's like, I guess we replace the fuel pump. I'm like, you don't have a fuel gauge we can stick on to see if it's not making fuel pressure? He's like, well, you know, it could show that it's good one moment, not good the other moment. It's like, we can't just throw parts at this thing. We can't just throw parts at this thing. I can't allow it. I cannot throw more money into this truck anymore. I am done. I am done. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if I had a Kenworth or a Freightliner, a Cat, whatever. I'm telling you, my luck would be the exact same thing. I would have the exact same luck right now. I bought a brand new Ford F-250 and look at the trouble we had out of that thing. I'm the idiot that stuck a generator in the back of his truck and taped the air conditioner to his back window so I wouldn't have DEF issues, and I had DEF issues. Like, I refused to idle that truck. There's no reason I should have had DEF issues, but guess what? I had DEF issues, so I don't know. I got Mason waiting for me at, it's a Mac place called Worldwide or something. I've bought some parts there before. I've never taken my truck there before. So, it's technically a Mac place. But he's gonna meet me over there. I gotta run home, drop this trailer off because they don't have room for a trailer. Which I understand. You don't want like truck drivers bringing their trailers and like clogging up your parking lot. But at the same time, if you were a mechanic for a semi truck, for a semi, to work on semis, you're gonna have to have room for semi trailers. I mean, what would I do otherwise? If I was from out of town, would I just go drop it off at a truck stop? I don't know. Anyways, we got our inspection done. Everything was clean except for they said I don't have a backup light on my semi truck. Pretty sure that's not required. So we got a clean bill of health for another year. I try to do it every 6 months, but honestly, yeah, see, it seems like the truck is accelerating good right now. I don't get it. That's why I'm thinking maybe there's something faulty with the throttle position sensor. But you can't just replace the sensor, you gotta replace the whole pedal assembly, which is crazy because it's this it's a little sensor. I took it off already. I took the little sensor off. It's 2 bolts that attach to the pedal, and it's got a plug that plugs in. And there's just like a little metal blade as you push on the gas pedal. There's a little metal blade that turns the throttle position sensor. But there's 5 wires, and I cannot figure out what wire would be, because how the gas pedal is and the throttle position sensor, you can't get a lead down into the wiring leads to test the voltage, because what happens is there's usually a ground, there's a voltage, and then as you give throttle, that blade turns that throttle position sensor and increases the voltage and tells the computer you're giving it more fuel, but you can't get to it down there. So I don't know if they have a little computer they can hook up into it, or if they'll just have to take the whole thing apart and check it like that. But there's 5 wires. There's usually only 3 wires. There's usually a signal wire, a ground, and then a positive. And then the signal wire is the wire that you would check for voltage as you're accelerating. What you would do is you'd stick your meter on there, and you'd watch as the voltage would rise as you slowly give it fuel or slowly let off. And you'd look for a nice sweeping voltage, and that would tell you if your TPS sensor was good or not. But there's 5 wires, and for the life of me, I can't figure out which one's the. I mean, I'd have to take my whole pedal assembly apart, and then I'm not even guaranteed that that's what's going on. So rather than guess and throw parts at it, I'm gonna give it one more shot with one more shop, and if that doesn't do it, then we're just gonna drive the truck until it blows up on the highway. I'm to the point of just not even caring about this truck anymore.